Today, I'm thinking about whether technical language or jargon needlessly complicates matters, or whether it has a necessary function, and which option should be preferred. Jargon does help to create better specification within professional fields. A side effect of this is it raises the comprehensibility for the everyday person. This can be seen as an acceptable trade-off, but it can cause a divide between the group who know and those who don't. This could be problematic in fields such as medicine. It could be a big reason why there's an anti-vaccine conspiracy. The lack of understanding of the effects of a vaccine, added by a confusion on what the contents of a vaccine are, leads to mistrust. So if an expert wants to communicate to an average person more, they should avoid jargon in order to create trust. In practice, jargon can help experts to understand who else is an expert and verify their beliefs, allowing for greater validity, but they should avoid it when explaining to a regular person. Jargon is limited to professions and cannot be compared to slang. Slang is usually humorous and joyful. Jargon is factual and is normally created in a setting with experts on the matter. There are people who use certain jargon who are not experts within the field. In politics, this is used often by people who are not politicians, attempting to confuse the people they are debating. This is wrong, as it's misleading and could cause an individual to change their opinion by not understanding what they have been told. These people are inferior, and they use the terminology to make themselves seem smarter and at the level of those who would be deemed acceptable to use it. This could be damaging, as it would result in no trust in anyone using jargon, as somebody would be unsure if an individual has been considered an expert. This would also limit jargon to only people who are at the very top of their profession, as no professional would feel comfortable using it at the risk of garnering mistrust. However, as previously stated, this would also hinder production speed and efficiency. Access to the internet means we can learn complex language that would be used by professionals. This means that anyone could learn it and use it as a tool. This means that we must be sure that what we're hearing comes from a trusted source. This would include qualifications from recognised institutions, which shows an approval from experts already within said field. Overall, if we are going to use jargon, we need to ask ourselves one question. Could this have been said simply without communication suffering? If yes, then jargon should not be used. This would allow for clear lines of communication with no confusion and trust within those engaging in the conversation.